So, hello everyone. It's almost 8:30 and we are ready to rock and roll. Just gonna wait another minute to see if any other people are connecting. And well, I hope you can stay with me until the end of this challenge tonight, because I've got some very exciting news for you. So yeah, I have a surprise. So I hope you can stay with me until the end. And okay, so we're ready to go. Today we are going to talk about your sacred time, and just going to go just one slide back to yesterday. Yesterday we finished telling ourselves that we need to take care of ourselves first, and we need to invest in ourselves first, because we are the most important person for our family. And during this challenge we went over, so the first day was the gray zone, and how when we are neither working or relaxing, how we get stuck in this gray zone area, because we're not really doing anything productive, and we're not either relaxing, and usually we're multitasking and trying to do everything at the same time, and how it can be exhausting for our brain to do this. And yesterday we talked about people pleasing, and how this people pleasing syndrome and this perfection breathe on the comp syndrome nibbles our precious time, because we just think about everybody else before we think of ourselves, and it's getting us into burning out as well. And so today we are going to talk about the sacred time, and how we can find some times for ourselves, and how we have to do it every day. And so you're probably going to tell yourself, well, Ismarie, please don't tell us that we have to go to the gym or get a massage every other month. I've tried this before and it's not making it up. I'm exhausted, I'm broke. So I am not going to tell you this. That's the good news. I'm not going to tell you to put a Band-Aid to cover up for all the time you all the quality time you're missing. It's not the 1 hour massage that is going to fix your feeling of drawing into burning out. You are going to feel good for an hour during the massage, and then I bet that you might not even enjoy the massage because of your silly mind, the monkey mind we call it, and it's going to be going wild. You're gonna start telling yourself, but did I really need this massage? It's going to cost me a lot of money just for 1 hour. This is expensive. And then your monkey mind keep on going on, and you start thinking that you forgot to call your aunt. You need to go to the grocery stores right after the massage is done. So basically you're not enjoying the time you're having. And even if you can find a way to relax and start enjoying the massage, because it's 1 hour long, so usually the first 15 minutes it's just itching, you just don't know how to install yourself and be in a good position, and you're just moving around, and then you start this monkey mind, and at the end of the massage you start going like, oh, okay, I feel good now. So you get out of this massage and you have paid $100, and I'm telling you there is a better way to spend your money, and I'll be talking about it at the end of this video. But really, I do love massage, and I'm not saying that you should not get a massage, but this 1 hour is not, if it's not something consistent, it's not going to help you fix your need to have time for yourself. And so you get out of the massage and you even feeling guilty because you spent so much money. And oh, hello, Marie. Thanks for watching. And yeah, you are just going to tell yourself that your money would have been better somewhere else, and that you maybe enjoyed the message for 5-10 last minutes, and that's it. So it's not going to help you in the long run. It's something that you should be doing to enjoy from time to time, but that's not the answer to your problem, obviously. And the second thing that we usually think about after telling, how we tell moms, well, go have some time off for yourself, do some sports. And sports, yeah, this is really helpful. And I personally feel that it's a requirement to exercise, do some yoga, connecting with your body. And people who do have a regular physical activity on a regular basis, they produce more endorphin, and this hormone is helping you to be more joyful and feeling good. So that's a good start. But I know that it's complicated to find more time in your agenda to squeeze a gym session with the 9-to-5 lifestyle. It's actually possible to do it. And I do it. So if I do it, you can do it. Even Marie, I saw you say it's my sacred time, but I'm sure that if I can do it, you can do it. But that's not the point of what I wanted to say anyway. But if you want to do, well, it does involve changing lifestyle, and it's a more longer training to include regular sports on a regular basis. And I highly recommend that you get a coach. It's really, really hard to do it by yourself. So yeah, just get help if you want to go back to the gym. I personally just subscribe to this sport place right next to my house, and there is aqua biking and all those kind of sports, but they also have the coaching, and it's very helpful because you really don't know how to start and or restart, because you haven't been doing sports in such a long time. And they give you some tools to start easily and not to hurt yourself or anything like that. But yeah, it is hard to find like 3 hours every week to go to the gym. When you try and you start to find some time in your agenda to do it, you will find that you can get addicted to it, and then suddenly you start finding time in your schedule to go to the gym. But at first, it's really really complicated to start by yourself. So if you need help with that, I'm here as well. Just drop me a message. I can help you, not with the sports, but with the mindset and how you could find even some more time for yourself. So we've talked about massage, we've talked about the sports, and the next thing is the Miracle Morning. And if you haven't heard about this before, it's a really good book. But I have to admit that I tried to go with the Miracle Morning. So basically, the author tells you that you could, if you want to have, if you want to do more things during your daytime and be more productive, you need to get up earlier. And he highly recommends to do exercise, meditation, reading, all those things in the morning before everybody get up and before the house starts getting crazy. And I personally tried, so maybe it wasn't the best time for me to start this, but I thought it was at this time because I was breastfeeding my third child and he was 2 months old. And I was like, well, anyway, I get up so early and I'm even awake most of the night. Maybe I should start getting up early and then I can have a nap during the afternoon. But really, it was too complicated at this time. And I've been trying to wake up earlier since the beginning of this past summer, and it's getting better. And I'm not waking up at 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning, but I feel that I can actually wake up early before the kids, and sometimes it's even half an hour just by myself. So it's something like 6:30, and I know that lots of people are getting up at this time to go to work. So that's not that hard. 6:30 is okay, I guess. But I understand that if you have to wake up at 6:30 to go to work, then that would mean you have to put your alarm clock at 5. So that's getting more complicated because you have to go to bed really early. But if you can have maybe just 10-15 minutes before everybody get up and start being crazy, that is something that you can do just to have those 15 minutes by yourself. And the most powerful thing, I think, is meditate just for 10-15 minutes. And if you haven't meditated before, I highly recommend that you get a free application, whatever you find. There are like hundreds of meditation application on the Google and on the Apple Store. So you start maybe with just 5 minutes and then 10 minutes, because you have to understand also how it works. And meditation is basically, when you start, you think that you have to think about nothing, and it's not really that. It's more about just focusing on the breathing and accepting your thoughts and letting them go. So if you can just wake up maybe 15 minutes before your kids wake up, just to have time to, I don't know, just even drink your coffee or your tea just by yourself, and have 5 minutes, close your eyes and just visualize the day you are going to have and how it can actually be a good day if you decide that it's going to be. It's really powerful. It's not that long. It's 10-15 minutes, but it's the most powerful thing I've used so far. It's visualization in the morning. It just set up your day. It's really amazing. So that's what I wanted to say about the miracle morning. And among the following that the author is talking about, there should be also probably other things that you can enjoy, because he talks about journaling, and I know that a lot of people enjoy writing, and it's not even writing to to write a book or anything. Unless you want to become a journalist like some people that are watching us right now. But just journaling, meditation, sorry, could be exercise, maybe it's reading, but yeah, just take those 10-15 minutes just for yourself to start the day with a good mindset. Really, that's about the mindset, and that's why I'm almost sure that now I can wake up earlier, is that because I know that I'm gonna have a good day and I enjoy what I'm doing, so I'm happy to actually get up in the morning and do my things. What is Mary saying? Miracle morning sounds great, but if I will be able to do it, wake up at 6, yeah. That's what I said. It's hard. It's hard to wake up even earlier when you are already getting up very early, and that's why I say maybe just try those. I know that it feels like it's those, you need these 15 extra minutes to get enough amount of sleep. But what I've learned in the miracle morning is that those 15 minutes, sorry, not 15 hours, if you can just use it just to set up the day and start with a good mindset, it's going to be so much powerful that it's not even going to matter that you lost those 15 minutes sleep in the morning. It's going to make it up for it, really. That's what I've been experiencing so far, and I know that it's really hard to imagine yourself doing it, but just try to wake up maybe 15 minutes earlier, and even if you fail the first mornings because you just snooze the button, uh, just keep trying until you get a chance to do those to do those morning 15 minutes for yourself a couple of days in a row, and you'll see how you feel and how better your day is going when you have those really good visualization. Sorry, I was here. Okay, so okay, next. Next is you need to find your doudou. I call it doudou because I like this French word, doudou. And it's a cute doudou that I've picked. I like him. And so doudou is a blankie. That's like your little kids when they need their doudou, you say. Well, just like your kids, it's yours. So you have to find your little pleasure, if I can call it like this. And it's really just going to be for you. And it can be something creative, like I said, journaling, or maybe drawing, whatever, or even something spiritual. I personally like my oracle deck. And as I said, my meditation, even if it's only 10 minutes, sometimes I even do it for 20 minutes in the morning. That's awesome. But just those two things, they're really I call them my doudou, because when I do my oracle deck, I'm having so much joy just to connect with those cards and see what's going to appear. It's kind of magic, and I get I guess that it reminds me of my childhood, but I don't really know why. But it's something that I really like using, and just starting my day with this. It's very helpful. And as I said, maybe it's something creative as well, but same thing. Doesn't have to be very long. Doesn't even have to be in the morning. It can be anytime during the day, but it's just going to be for you. Like, it's your secret. So I wouldn't recommend Netflix series as a doo-doo. Because we become so much addicted in a bad way, and it keeps us awake at night. So that's not the best solution, but I know that sometimes it feels good just to watch a Netflix series when we have like 15, maybe 20 minutes available. But yeah, it's a sacred time, and it's really a secret as well, because it's just for you. And if you start sharing it with your family, and I'm thinking about your kids, because partner will just be like, if you share with him, okay, he's just going to be like, okay, cool, you've got your doo-doo, and he's just going to leave you alone, right? But your kids, they're going to want to know what it is, and they're going to get into your secret spots. So it's like a secret box, or a secret notebook, like we had when we were kids, and it's yours. So yeah, that's what I wanted to say about the doo-doo. I think it's cute. And so that's pretty much what I wanted to say about time management, and there would be so much more to say, because it's really a long process to actually organize our life and make sure that we take care of ourselves. It's basically mindset. 80% of the time it's mindset, more than everything else. So what's next? Yeah, what's next? Let's hear. Well, I think that you should start implementing. Okay, do what we've been talking about and try things out, see how they work for you. But because I know that it's hard to implement all by yourself, and as I said at the beginning of this video, I wanted to share with you the program that I am launching, and I'm very excited about this launch. It's a program that I really constructed around time management, but not only. So I'm going to show you this page, and we will go over it. And so here I'm just introducing myself and telling you what was my life before and how it is right now, since I started to do self-development and starting to work on time management. And it's a program that I imagined for you for 4 days. It's called the Mom Kickstarter for Work-Life Balance. And it would be 4 days, so one-to-one coaching, so 4 hours in a row. So we connect every day at the time you pick, and we go over those topics that we've talked about today, but we are going further. And because it's one-to-one coaching, obviously it is very powerful, and you get results faster. because we talk about your situation, and we'll go over what are your blocks and how you can manage to work on your work-life balance. And so this program will be talking about the myth of the perfect mom, and we started to overview some of it today. What is the superhero archetype, and how you can listen to yourself. And we'll go over vulnerability. And if you haven't seen it yet on Netflix, I highly recommend you watch Courage by Brené Brown if you want to know about vulnerability. It's very powerful. We would talk about self-sabotage, and then we'll have a focus on finding her purpose and how we need to know, you need to know your value and your values, and how the binary system works for us, the fear and the love, that's the binary system. And getting a clear vision of what you want for your work-life balance. We'll talk also about money, because it's a huge topic for us, for moms in particular, because we feel so guilty that we don't earn enough money compared to her husband, and sometimes we're not even earning money anymore at one point. So it would be a big focus on money mindset. And last but not least, we'll talk about time again, and how the 9-to-5 lifestyle can be a myth when we are a mom. So we will be talking also about time management, and even thinking about your passion, and how you can even imagine working on your passion at one point. So if this is something that you would like to work on, the launching price is $159 for those 4 hours with me coaching one-to-one. And will be, because I'm launching this new program, and because I'm very excited, I will keep the discount until October 31st, midnight. That's very precise. And if you are interested, well, just drop me a message, and I will be talking about it on Facebook and on social media for next couple of days, to introduce you and go over a little bit more about this program. But as I told you during the live today, that's well, that's the price of a message, right? Well, that's the price of a good message, but a good message is 1 hour, and you really enjoy maybe 30 minutes of it, really. And here it's like a 4 hours working one-to-one. It's very powerful, because you are going to work on yourself, invest in yourself. And as I said yesterday, you need to invest in yourself and take care of yourself first if you want to be at the best for your family and your friends. So, well, I hope those 3 days challenge were helpful for you. And if you need any information, I'm here, just connecting through Facebook. And I hope I can see you very, very soon. And I will tell you, well, have a good night, and enjoy life with your kids, with family, and take care of yourself. I'll see you later. Bye bye.